Happy New Year, athletes. Welcome back. I am Jamie C., and we are going to do another strength workout today. As you can see, I have my mat out. I have a towel. I also have some weights, some hand weights. If you have something around the house, great. Something heavy. If you have hand weights, great. Grab what you have. Always, this can be done with body weight only and mind body resistance only if you don't have anything available. Otherwise, we're going to start with a warm-up that's going to preview everything that's coming later today. And then we'll go through each exercise. Each exercise is like a song of just squats and a song of just chest. It will be wonderful. It's a tempo workout. So I will show you the beats per minute that you'll need on the screen, and then let's go ahead and start your music. Yes. You want to grab a medium set weights, something in the medium range, not too heavy, not too light. Give me a big shoulder roll. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to tighten up the core. You're going to keep those shoulders pulled back. And we're going to come down for a deadlift. It's a 2x2. Come down to the knees and then right back up. Come down to the knees and then right back up. Your back is flat. Your core is tight. And you're keeping the weights right next to the thighs, as if you were shaving the thighs down and then up. Good. We're going to change this up. Come down to the knees. Row it back. Release and stand. When you row the weights up and back, you drive the elbows narrow. The inside of the arm might even brush your rib cage. Coming down to the knees, pulling the weights back, down, and stand. You want to keep the shoulders in their sockets, no rounding through the shoulders. Excellent. For here, I want you to bring the weights to the shoulders, take a slightly wider stance, and we're going to squat singles. So you're coming down, you're dropping the weight into the heels, and you're driving it up through the heels. Sending the hips back. I am showing you from different angles. You don't need to change the orientation of your body. I'm showing you from different angles so that you may better your form, right? It's all about form. Take those weights off. Bring the feet together. We're going to step out to the right. I want you to drop the weights on either side of that right leg. Come through center. Step out to the left. Excellent work. Do that again. Step out right. Drop it. Center. Step out left. Nice. Bring the weights back up to the shoulders. Take the feet wider than shoulder width apart and give me some single squats. Now let's pay attention to breath. When you come down, I want you to inhale. And when you come up, I want you to exhale. Excellent. That will follow the natural breath and movement. On 3, 2, the last one. Nice work. I want you to bring the feet underneath hips, toes forward, palms forward. Give me a big shoulder roll. Give me a 2x2 bicep curl. Just bringing the dumbbells up and then lowering them down. Now look at my shoulder and look at my elbow. I want your elbow to stay right underneath your shoulder when you do bicep curl. So if your weight is too heavy, you have a tendency to bring the elbow forward or a tendency to bring the elbow back like that. Don't do that. Keep it right underneath. And now give me some singles here. 4, 3, 2, this last one, hold it up. Give me some reverse presses overhead. Come back a little further. You can see my hands go overhead. My palms face my face. I want you to do the same. Excellent work. Let's put this together. Bring it all down. Give me a shoulder roll. Make sure your knees are soft, abs are tight. We're going to bicep curl and reverse press all in one. Curl, press, and then release. Curl, press. That's right. Curl it, press it overhead. And if the weight goes overhead, you really have to tighten up the core even more. You want to protect the low back. Nice job. Curl, press. Last one. All right, you have those mats handy, right? I want you to come to the mat. I want you to come knees or toes, hands wide, and I want you to give me some push-ups right here. Down and lift, down and lift, down and lift. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. You can give me a child's pose there. You guys, warm-up is done. We're moving right into squat track. And remember in the beginning I said I want you to have a towel. Go ahead and grab a towel. Or if you don't have a towel, maybe a blanket, or maybe you fold your mat over a couple times. Whatever will create a little pillow for your knees. We're going to have that there. We will use a towel later in this workout too. So towel, blanket, whatever you have, washcloth. You have something in your house, I'm sure. Okay, we're going, the theme of this strength workout is to pre-fatigue the muscles before we get into the real work. Yes, so the pre-fatigue is short. It's effective. You'll start to feel the muscle burn right away. Just know that it's not going to last very long, I promise. Okay, you're going to put your knees right on that pillow. And I want you to see what my feet are doing. Your feet can be flat along the ground, or your feet can be tucked under. I want you to choose whatever feels better for your ankles and feet. Sometimes it doesn't matter, sometimes it does. So I just mentioned that. Okay, from here, turn on your music. If you stop it, come up, squeeze the glutes, come down. Come up, squeeze the glutes, come down. Notice when I'm coming up, I'm not coming forward at all. I'm not bowing, right? I don't want you to bow. From here, I want you to come down halfway and hold. See, halfway. I'm not to the bottom, not to the top. Good. Come down halfway and hold. Not to the bottom, not to the top, just hold. Good. Come down and hold. Don't bow forward. Keep it upright. Yes, you'll feel the legs. The more upright you can keep your torso. Excellent work. From here, I want you to grab a heavy set of weights. I want you to take the feet really wide, toes turned out. Give me 3 slow sumo squats. And then I want you to pulse at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. That's right. 3 slow sumo squats. And then I want you to come to the base and pulse 3, 2, 1. Do that again. This is our combo move. So my torso stays upright. I want you to pulse. Excellent. Now here's a change. Come down and hold. Come down and hold. Rise 3, 2, 1. Come down and hold. Yes, rise 3, 2, 1. Come down and hold. Rise 3, 2, 1. Now look for the change again. I'm going to knee walk down, out, in, up. Let me show you from the side. Down, out, in, up. Now here is our chorus. I want you to take those feet wide, toes turned out. If you can, keep the weights on the shoulders. Give me 3 slow, wide sumo squats. You drop the weight through the heels, drive it up, pulse 3, 2, 1. Again, 3 slow sumos. If the heart rate goes up, that's normal. Then 1 pulse. Good. It's our drop and hold. Are you ready? I'm ready. Drop, hold. Rise, 3, 2, 1. Drop, hold. Rise, 3, 2, 1. Drop, hold. All right, here's that knee wobble. Come down to the base of the move. Knees wide, then in. It's a little pulse. I want you to think about taking the thighs even further out as the knees reach out to the sides. 3 slow sumo squats. This is our last combo move. Come down and hold or pulse. Good. 3 slow sumo squats. Pulse it. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3 slow sumos. Bringing your thighs parallel to the floor. That's how low I want you going. Again. Parallel and lift. Drop and dry. Pulse it. All right, you guys, you made it. I want you to take the weights off the shoulders. I want you to stretch out a quadriceps. Knees together, grab an ankle, find a balance. Do that again on the other side. So always after squats on this type of tempo strength workout, we do chest. So you're gonna need a bench or a mat, something to lie back on, and we're gonna pre-fatigue with push-ups. So get ready for push-ups first, and then we've got chest press and chest flies. Something a little less heavy than squats, but maybe you're able to lift as heavy as squats for chest run. Just depends on your body. You know you better than I know you. Since we've got a screen between us especially, I'm gonna set my weights down. I'm gonna get myself ready for push-ups. All right, here we go. Pre-fatigue, we're gonna just wear out that chest muscle with a push-up. Remember for push-ups, thumbs come right to armpits, and then take the hands slightly wider. But your hands are not by the face and not by the belly button when they're on the ground. Okay, here we go. It's down and up. Knees or toes. You choose. Your abs are tight, right? Your eyes are on the floor in front of you, not at the belly button. Excellent. Pre-fatigue. Give me 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. From here, we're going to flip over to our backs. We're going to grab a heavy or medium heavy set of weights, put them end to end, knees to ceiling, feet flat, but abs tucked. So don't have a loose back, abs tucked. Okay, here we go. Bringing it to chest press for a triple pulse. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and push. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and push. Pulse 3. Now place the hands together, palms together, and we're going to open up for chest flies. 2 open, 2 closed. When your arms are open, I want you to see that my triceps are just barely brushing the ground. We're going to go for 3 and 1. Here we go. Open 3, 2, 1. Close it fast. Open 3, 2, 1. Now single pulse. Open wide. Pulse up half. Wide all the way up. Wide, come half. Wide all the way up. So your arms are slightly bent as if you were hugging a big beach ball. Wide, come up half. Wide all the way up. All right, we've got our triple pulses. Are you ready? Pulse 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Back to chest press, but this time singles. Down, up. The weights do not touch in the center. I want you to just come straight down, straight up. Keep the neck long, keep the core engaged.
And keep the wrist in line with forearm. Allow the back of the arm, the triceps, to just barely brush the mat. Excellent. We're going to go back to chest fly, palms together. Open, 2, close, 2. Open, open, close it up. Yes. You should start to feel the chest about now. Single pulses. Out, wide up halfway, out all the way up. Out wide, come up halfway, out all the way up. Nice job. Triple pulse. This is our last triple pulse. 3, 2, 1. Come on. Pulse 3, 2, 1. You got it. Pulse 3. Now, back to chest press. Straight down, straight up. Don't let the dumbbells touch in the center. Let me show you. Straight down, straight up. Straight down, straight up. Good. Keep the neck long, though. You're in control of these weights. You've got this. You're the boss. Chest press. Chest press. Almost there. Last 2. Last 1. Carefully set it down. You can open up the arms wide, palms to ceiling, and then reach the hands in opposite directions. So fingertips all the way to the left, fingertips all the way to the right. Feel the lengthening through the front body. And then you can even sit up, place the hands behind you, lift your chest, your chin, your gaze, squeeze the arms as close as you can together behind your body, feeling more of a front body stretch. Always after chest, we do back track. So we have about the same amount of weights, although I do think you're probably stronger in your back, assuming you don't have any spinal issues, no back issues at all. If you do, no weights or lighter weights. If you're strong and ready, grab something slightly heavier than you did for chest. Okay, the only thing that we have kind of new in this track is a clean and press. So let me show you a clean and press. I'm going to show you from the side. A clean involves taking the weights right up the body, and as the elbows come to shoulder height, you're going to bend the knees, flip the elbows under to catch the weight. Then you're going to press it overhead as the legs straighten, right? And the weights are slightly in front, not directly overhead. Then you're going to bend the knees again as the weights come towards shoulders. And then you're going to flip the elbows as the weight is coming down the body. Let me show you from the front and even the combo move. Combo move involves coming down for a single row and then coming up to give me a clean and press. That's it. Combo move for this. We're going to start with pre-fatigue. So set your weights down, grab a towel, and hold it corner to corner, or about shoulder width apart. In other words, from here, we're going to pre-fatigue by bringing the towel, we're bringing the corners of the towel apart first. So if I'm just holding it lightly, my shoulders look like this. But as soon as I start to pull at the opposite corners of the towel, you'll see my shoulders drop and my lats engage. I want you to look at a mirror at home. I want you to have a mind-body connection here as you pull the ends apart, keep the ends tugging all apart, drop the towel to your chest, and then back up to ceiling. So that you are working your lats and back in a pre-fatigue way, not necessarily with a super heavy weight, right? But just enough to get the back talking. Down and up. Pull the ends of the towel apart. Feel the lats work. Down and up. Down and up. Excellent, you guys. Do you start to feel that? I certainly do. For the back, the shoulders, the lats. You keep going, my computer stopped. There we go. Last two. Last one. I want you to pick up your weights. So drop the towel. Always bend your knees to pick up weights. Give me a big shoulder roll. Your toes are forward. Your palms face your legs. We're gonna go for a deadlift. 2 by 2. Down. 2, up, 2. Down. 2, up, 2. Always initiate this movement from the glutes. So often I have you press your weights through the heels, but this time I want you to draw the weight of your body towards the front of the feet, where the weight is primarily in the balls of the feet. All right, give me combo move. Come over, squeeze it back, and then give me a single clean and press. Do that one more time. Over, row it narrow, just like in warm-up. Come up, press back to deadlifts, 3 and 1. 3, 2, 1, come up strong. 3, 2, 1. Notice the knees are slightly bent. It's not a straight leg move. Let's do 1 and 3. Drop 1, a 3, 2, 1. Drop 1, a 3, 2, 1. Drop 1, up 3. You got it. Combo move is coming. Start with the single row. Bring it knees, squeeze it back, release, and stand. Give me a clean and press. We've got 3 more just like that. Nice job. Clean, press. Knees, squeeze it back. Draw those elbows up and back. Clean, bend the knees every time the weights come to shoulders. Last one. How's your core? Locked in. 2 by 2 deadlift. Bringing the weights to the knees as the weights slide super close to the legs. That's right. We've got 1 and 3. Drop 1, a 3, 2, 1. Notice the shoulders. There is no rounding through my back. I want you to look at a mirror. Make sure you're not rounding through your back. All right, combo move. Give me a knees, squeeze, release, stand, clean, press. 3 more just like that. This is designed to get the heart rate up as the weights come overhead, and we work with that big muscle group in the back of our body, right? The hamstrings, the glutes, the whole back and shoulders. 2 by 2 deadlifts. Notice your feet. Make sure they're not wider than hips. Make sure the toes are forward. And make sure your weight is distributed more towards the front of the foot. 1 and 3. Drop 1. A 3, 2, 1. Drop 1. A 3, 2, 1. Drop 1. All right, you ready for our last combo? Start with your knees and squeeze, single row. Clean and press. Clean, press. Again. Knees, squeeze. And clean, press. 2 more, just like that. Let it rip. Up, push. Excellent, you guys. So strong. In the new year, 2020, you're going to carefully bend the knees to set the weights down. Carefully. The next move, we're going to pre-fatigue with tricep dips. If you don't have a bench or a chair, you can tricep dip on the ground. So let me grab Yes, here we go. So here's my bench that I'm going to
pre-fatigue by doing dips off this. If you want to just go on the ground, let me show you options for dips back. Hands go back. Your glutes can stay on the ground, right? And then you just bend at the elbow. So it's not an ab workout, right? This is a triceps workout. We're going to have something light for skull crushers and tricep presses when we're lying on our back. So first, grab your bench. Grab your bench, hands on either side, feet out in front. You're just going to hang the hips right off that bench, and you're going to come down and up, down and up, down and up. It's a pre-fatigue move, right? Or back and up, allowing the back of the arm to do the work. You keep going. You keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, from here, you can get rid of the bench. I want you to grab your lighter weights. You're going to lie back. The weights are going to go end to end. Your shoulders are going to drop way down away from ears. Tuck in through the glutes, knees up. Come to the forehead, pull 3, 2, 1, and up. Look at my wrist. They're in line with my forearm. Look, I'm just bending at the elbow, and that's it. All right, now I want you to give me a tricep press. This is where your elbows slide against your rib cage, and the weights come down more towards your navel rather than your chest, like chest press. All right, you're going to give me a single skull crusher, right, and a single tricep press. Give me a single skull crusher and a single tricep press. Look at the elbows. They are narrow. They do not go wide. Now to the forehead only. Pulse it. 3, 2, 1, and up. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and up. Don't forget about the core. Keep it tight. Excellent. Give me some tricep presses. Last 2. Last 1. Give me 1 skull crusher, 1 tricep press. 1 skull crusher. So it's very important to keep your forearms parallel to each other, to keep the elbows together as if they were magnetically drawn. This will keep a narrow stance through the elbows, right? So that we work the back of the arm rather than the shoulders or the chest. To the forehead, pulse. 3, 2, 1, and up. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and up. Again, pulse, pulse, pulse. One more time. All right, tricep presses. Last 2. Last 1. Give me 1 skull crusher and 1 tricep press. Now, when I'm doing skull crusher, just the elbow moves. When I'm doing tricep press, my shoulders move. But you're keeping the core tight. To the forehead only. Pulse 3, 2, 1, and up. Pulse 3. You got it. Pulse 3. Again, pulse 3. Pulse 3. Almost there. This one's tough. Finish strong. Excellent work. Go ahead and set the weights down. You can come up to stretch out. 1 elbow up. Take the fingertips down your spine. Pull that elbow back. Feeling the back of the arm open, and then get the other arm. So after triceps is biceps, and we're going to stand for biceps. I'd like you to pre-fatigue with something very heavy for biceps,
something that scares you a little bit. And then we'll go to a lighter weight for the rest of the bicep song. So not too bad. Heavy weight first, and then something lighter after that. Always make sure you're hydrating at least every 15 minutes, even if I don't remind you or cue you. All right, something really heavy, just coming up and down. So your feet hip width apart, toes forward, knees are slightly bent. When you bend your knees, it automatically makes you engage your core more. You've got a heavy weight in your hand, so heavy that you're a little worried you might not be able to do that. It's okay, we're just gonna do it for 3 more reps, 2 more reps. This is your last rep. I want you to set it down by bending the knees. Pick up something lighter, give me a shoulder roll. We're gonna go 3 and 1. 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1. Now here's our combo move. Hold it for 3. Then take 1 foot back. Give me 2 singles. Good. Feet parallel. Hold 3, 2, 1. 1 foot back. 2 singles. Let me show you from the side. Hold 3, 2, 1. 1 foot back. When you take a foot back, you're able to open up the arm angle a little bit further by leaning back. 2 by 2 bicep curl. You got it. Up 2, down 2. Up 2, down 2. Front of the arm, start to fatigue right here. Give me 3 and 1. Curl it 3, down for 1. Remember the breath. I want you to exhale as the weights come up. Inhale as the weights go down. All right, combo move. Come up halfway, fold. 2, 3, 1 foot back, 2 singles. Excellent. Pulls 3, 2, 1, 1 foot back, singles. Again and again. Pulls 3, 2, 1, 1 foot back, singles. Good. 3, 2, 1, 1 foot back. Good guys. I'm going to give you a chance to give me a shoulder roll. When you're ready, feet underneath hips, toes forward. Up, 2, down, 2. Don't forget to bend the knee. 3 and 1. 3, 2, 1, and down. Right, 3, 2, 1. The front of the arm. I want you to intentionally put your thoughts on the biceps. All right, hold it here. Combo, pulse, pulse, pulse. 1 foot back, 2 singles. Feet parallel. Pulse 3, 2, 1. 1 foot back, single. Yes, pulse 3, 2, 1. 1 foot back. Open up the front of the arm. Allow for just a slightly wider angle so that you can be strong through the entire bicep. Almost there. Last one. Pulse 3, 2, 1. 1 leg back. Oh, you guys made it through biceps. Excellent work. Go ahead and take the arms wide. Thumbs up. I want you to bring the hands as close together behind you as you can get them. And once they're as close together as you can get them, then turn the thumbs down. And you'll feel the biceps lengthen and stretch. Okay, we're going back to legs. We have an amazing lunge track. We have curtsy lunges and side lunges. We did side lunges in warm-up. Remember the side lunges? A curtsy lunge is where the foot comes behind slightly the front, and then you sink down into a lunge. Here's the deal. If you're not doing lunges today because your knees are just not up for that, you can just come back to squats, right? That's an option.
or if, if lunges and squats are not something you're gonna do right now, you can skip through this song or even do another muscle group, right? That's okay too. So we're gonna do side lunge, curtsy lunge, and then we have a little pulse lunge. I'm gonna show you from the side. You're gonna sink down just a little bit, and when you come up, I want you to transfer the weight to the front leg so that you lunge and then pick up the back leg. When the back leg picks up, look how straight that leg is, right? I'm squeezing the glute as I pick up that back leg and transferring it to the front. Right, 1 second, y'all. You can have weights or not, and you'll see me pick up weights and then at the chorus set them down. So if you want to do that, that's great. All right, grab some weights. With the right leg coming out to the side and side lunge. Then take that foot back and curtsy lunge. Do it again. Right leg side. Right leg comes back. Just alternating that right leg coming side and then back. Dropping the weights on either side of the right leg when you go for a side lunge. Notice left leg straight. Oh, I'm sorry. Just 1 second, 1 second. This is our lunge track. Okay, go ahead and come out to the side. Then take that leg back and curtsy. Come outside, one leg straight, one leg bent. Dropping weights on either side of that right leg. And then the right leg comes slightly behind the other. Come over and hold. Come curtsy and hold. Come over and hold. Now drop the weights and then come up into our little pulse lunge, bringing the back foot off the ground. I transfer my weight to the front leg. Pick up the weights again. We've got our left side. Give me a big shoulder roll, knees soft, left side to the side, and then curtsy. When you curtsy, hips stay forward. That left knee is bending side, and then bending down and back. Come over and hold. Come back and hold. Come over and hold. And I like to drop the weights so that we can do these little pulse lunges where back foot is coming up off the ground. Squeeze the back glute. Press the weight into the front leg. Excellent work. Pick the weights back up. Shoulder roll. Let's go. Right side. Come through center. Left side. Excellent work. Left side. Center. Right side. Back is flat. Drop those weights on either side of the foot. Either side of the leg. Come over and hold. Come over and hold. Drop the weights. Right leg goes back first. And then give me those little bitty lunges. Excellent work. Almost there. You're going to switch legs. Little lunges. Pulse lunges. Pulse lunges. Just go. Don't think about it. Just do it. Bend your knees. Pick up the back foot. Yes, just like that. Just like that.
up. It's a big muscle group. We're gonna flow all the blood, oxygen, and nutrients to those legs. We have shoulder track. Shoulder track is very short. We're gonna start with something heavy. So grab heavy weights, but have something very light for after. All right, with heavy weights, I want you to press the palms towards each other, your forearms parallel, your knees soft. It's going to be a reverse press with heavy weights. We are going to go lighter in just a second. Reverse press, forearms parallel, elbows forward. On 3, 2, 1. Now, pre-fatigue is not, it is not long, I promise. Grab something lighter, come back to that reverse press, and then change it to an Arnold press. That means the orientation of your palms face in and then face out. Now notice the knees are slightly bent, the core is tight. Arnold press, Arnold press. You guys, you're rocking it. Your shoulders should be shaking right about now. It's a very short song. Take it down to your sides. Bend it at 90-degree angle at the elbow. Then come up and down. Now, of course, if you need a little bit more, you can grab something heavier, or you can take the arms long. That is an option to increase the workload when you do a longer lever like that. Harder. Right? And then slightly easier, but certainly not easy. That's not what I'm saying. All right, reverse press, palms face your face, and then press it up, press it overhead. Your knees are soft, but your core is tight. All right, Arnold press. Give me 3, 2, and 1. You guys made it to the ab track. Set the weights down, but grab some medium set of weights. I'm gonna have 8 pounds for the ab track, but if you want something different, lighter, or nothing at all, please certainly feel free to choose that. We're going to start with a hollow core rock. Hollow core rock. So a hollow core rock, you're going to keep the arms right next to your ears. Don't let the arms come up. Keep the arms right next to your ears. Slight bend in the knee, and you're going to come up to your sits bones and balance, rocking up, and then slowly rock back. Again, come up, find your balance, slowly rock back. Do it again. Come up, balance, slowly back. Notice my arms. It's right next to my cheeks, my ears, right? Your arms do not come forward. All right, here, pick up your weights. Maybe 8 pounds, maybe something lighter. They go end to end. The feet come straight up, legs straight, feet flexed. Drop the weights overhead near the floor, and then press them up to your feet. Drop the weights overhead near the floor, and then press them up to your shoelaces. Yep. I want you to flex the feet. I don't want any pointed feet. I want you to try to lengthen the legs long, heels to ceiling. I want you to bring the weights as close to the floor as you can get them without touching the floor. Excellent. Drop those weights. Bring the arms back overhead, slight bend of the knee. Give me those hollow core rocks. Here we go. Up, find the balance, and then smooth rock one vertebrae at a time. Up, balance, smooth. Up, balance. All right, from here, feet come up to ceiling. Grab those weights. They go end to end. Flex the feet. overhead, and then up to the shoelaces. How far can you press your weights up to the ceiling? Can you get them to touch those dangling shoelaces? I want you to use your core to really push them up. And if you don't find this challenging, I need you to pick up heavier weights. Your lats are working as they go overhead. Your core is tight as they go overhead. All right. Hollow core rock. Arms stay up overhead. Come up to balance. And then come slowly back. Up to balance. Slowly rock back. All right, last set with the weights. Legs straight up, feet flexed, overhead, and then up to shoelaces. Really slide them up the shins of your legs. See, they come to the shins and push up. Overhead, shins, push up. Overhead, shins, push up. Almost there, guys, almost there. Your core should be on fire. All right. You are welcome to set the weights down. You are welcome to go ahead and stay for a little bit of cool down. A little bit of cool down here. You're going to make a T with the arms, bend a 90-degree angle at the knees and the ankles, drop the knees slowly over to one side, but keeping both shoulders on the floor. The palms are facing towards the ground. And then I want you to grab the top leg in that side arm. Notice the foot is flexed. And I'm actually even tugging on this leg a little bit gently. No sharp shooting pains here, just being very gentle with the body. With this free hand, I'm gonna grab the hip and pull it in the opposite direction from where I'm tugging this leg with this hand. So it's a little seesaw motion happening in the leg. So you feel the side of the leg, the IT band lengthen with a little spinal twist as you flex the foot, tugging in each direction. And when you feel like you've had enough, you can release, stack the knees, bending them, coming through center very slowly. And we're gonna do it on the other side. Drop the legs on the other side. Let both shoulders stay on the floor, palms towards the mat. And then that top leg on that side, extend it. Grab it in that hand, flex the foot, pull it over that way. With this free hand, grab the hip and pull it in the opposite direction. You'll feel a pretty intense stretch through the IT band, maybe through the hip, maybe through your hamstrings. Keep pulling the hip in the opposite direction. Keep pulling this leg maybe a little bit higher, a little bit further away. And when you're ready, bend both knees, stack them, come through center, and then come all the way to sitting. From here, your feet are going to go towards the right side. You're going to fold over the front leg. If you need a little bit more, you take the back leg and point the laces straight down towards the floor. The leg goes straight, and then you lengthen through the spine, feeling the hip stretch. So this was our first strength workout in 2021. This is strength video number 41. Now I also teach a core strength and TENS strength, come to the other side with the legs, and of course cardio kickboxing, which will be fun to do in this year. I want you to take that leg straight back, laces towards the floor if that feels right for your front hip. It's important to stretch after a big, tough workout.
wide. Walk your hands out to the front. Flex the feet. Lengthen the spine. Feel the legs open and the low back release. Instead of rounding, try to flatten the back. Yes, excellent. Shoulder roll. You guys are free to go. Fuel up, hydrate, and I'll see you for our next workout. Remember, movement is medicine. I'm Jamie C. Thanks, y'all.